Hello friends and welcome to Miss Debbie's Story Time. Miss Debbie has a lot of friends out there that are starting kindergarten in the next couple weeks. So I thought today might be a good day to share a book about counting down the days to kindergarten. Our book today is called Countdown to Kindergarten, and it is by Allison McGee and illustrated by Harry Bliss. I am in big trouble. Oh no, I wonder what's wrong. I'm going to kindergarten in 10 days. I've heard from a first grader that they have a lot of rules there. Rule number 3, you are not allowed to bring any stuffed animals. Hand over the stuffy, you know the rules. Rule number 2, you're not allowed to bring your cat. And rule number 1, you have to know how to tie your shoes by yourself. You're not allowed to ask for help, ever. Do you think that's true? I don't think that's true either. Want to know what I can do? I can count backwards from 10. Wow. Let's do it together. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's great. Do you want to know what I can't do? I wonder what she can't do. Tie my shoes. I know Miss Debbie had trouble tying her shoes when she was little, and my children had trouble tying their shoes as well. It's something that's hard to learn, and it takes a lot of practice and lots of patience. But you don't have to know how to tie your shoes before you go to kindergarten. This is just a silly book about something that she's afraid of, because there's something that every one of us is afraid about going to kindergarten for the first time, because it's the unknown. We've never been before. But Miss Debbie guarantees you that you're going to have a lot of fun. 9 days before kindergarten. This isn't getting any easier. Later. I know, I'll hide my shoes. Look here, honey, the missing shoes. Mom finds everything. Eight days before kindergarten. Even the rain puddle is out to get me. Yuck. Did she step in the rain puddle on purpose? I know, I'll pull the laces out. Imagine what could happen if I left them in. It's our fault, Doctor. We made her wear those awful shoelaces. We should have listened to her. I know, I'll throw them out. Honey, your mother found these shoelaces in the trash. Don't they belong in your shoes? I guess. 7 days before kindergarten. Dad says a lot of 5-year-olds don't know how to tie. I guess he hasn't heard kindergarten rule number 1. You can't ask us for help, ever. That's not true. Dad practices with me. Bunny ears, cross through. Look at his knot, just the way he showed me. Look at my knot. Did she tie her shoes together? She's silly. 6 days before kindergarten. What should I try now? Oh, you poor Putty, you look so hungry. Is the cat trying to eat her shoelaces? Here we go, Putty. Here's your lunch. Is she putting the cat food in her shoes? Later that day. Repeat after me. Bowls are for cat food. Shoes are for your feet. Wow, she really doesn't want to tie her shoes. 5 days before kindergarten. Mom says a lot of 5-year-olds don't know how to tie. I guess she doesn't know about rule number 1 either. Once again, you can't ask us for help. Ever. Never. That's not true. I wonder if you can show up at kindergarten wearing your baby shoes. I'm sorry. Baby shoe wearers have to take rest time in the sub-basement. Good luck. Okay, back to my bedroom for more practice. Loop, pull around, poke, and pull. Meow. Think she got the cat caught in her laces. Psst, 4 days before kindergarten. How will I ever do it? Poor Mr. Ducky. He is so sad. He still doesn't know how to tie either. Maybe a ride in a canoe would cheer him up. Is that a canoe? Or is that a shoe? Careful, Mr. Ducky. Don't you know you should never stand up in a canoe? Repeat after me. Shoes are not canoes. She's silly. 3 days before kindergarten. Loop, pull around, poke, and pull. Dad is so nice. He even bought me new laces that should help. Snack time for Putty. Shoelace surprise. She's mixing shoelaces with syrup, ketchup, and toothpaste. Later that day. I know. Repeat after me. Shoelaces are not food. Two days before kindergarten. My parents are taking me out for my favorite dinner, spaghetti, to celebrate the start of school. I don't see anything to celebrate. How's your bowl of shoelaces? I mean spaghetti. Dad says, don't worry, sweetie. It just takes time. But kindergarten starts in 2 days. What if I have to wear a sign that says, Velcro girl? She has Velcro sneakers on. Velcro sneakers are awesome. 1 day before kindergarten. What if they don't let me have playground time and no one gets to see me jump rope counting backwards from 10? What if they don't let me have snack time, or I miss the last bell and get locked in school all night without you, Putty? And I miss my dinner, and my dessert, and my bedtime story, and my goodnight kiss. I'm doomed. Meow. You'll be all right, says Putty. She's so worried. Everybody has worries. On the first day of kindergarten, look at all those feet, all those bows. Mom and Dad are saying goodbye. Later that morning, really? Your dad tied your shoes for you? Me too. You guys can't tie your shoes either? Wow, she's not the only one. You only know 3 kindergartners who can tie their shoes? 3, 2, 1. That's all? I thought I was the only one. Yay, she's finding out she's not the only one who doesn't know how to tie her shoes. Monday, shoe tying. Teachers can help. Tuesday, stuffed animal day. You can bring stuffed animals to school on stuffed animal day. And Wednesday is counting backwards from 10. She already knows how to do that. I guess I'm not in such big trouble after all. Look at her face. Is she happy? I think she's going to have a lot of fun in kindergarten, and I think you're going to have a lot of fun too. So that's why Miss Debbie thought that the craft today could be a countdown to kindergarten craft. Now what you're going to need for this craft is some paper. Miss Debbie also has a printable. If you don't have a printer, you can just trace a cup or trace anything that's the shape of a circle and make yourself some circle shapes here on a piece of paper. This is what our finished product is going to look like. Miss Debbie has a piece of paper here. I have 12 circles on this piece of paper. But depending on how many days you have left until school starts, you can use that many circles. You can also use a paper plate with some circles that are cut out here from construction paper. There's some smaller circles here. But basically what you're going to do is you're going to have fun counting down the days until kindergarten starts. So say you have 10 days left before kindergarten starts. You are going to draw circles in each of the circles. Miss Debbie did one here, and I covered it with my number one. One. Then I made 2 circles here, 3 over here, 4 over here, until you fill up the entire countdown calendar with your circles. Then what you're going to do is you can either use the white circles here that are in the printable, or what Miss Debbie does to make cutting easier is I staple this onto construction paper, staple it all around so the paper doesn't move. I don't have my stapler with me right now, but I would show you. And then I simply just cut around the pieces. That way you don't have to trace all the circles. They're already here for you, and you can just cut around the circle just like so. Then you have your very own circle that you can use. And each day you are going to find the number. I'll start with one that I already have done. Miss Debbie has the number 7 here. I've used a glitter sticker with the number 7, and I put it on my circle. I also have the foam numbers, and I glued that on with a glue stick onto my circle. Or you can just use a marker or a crayon and write out the numbers on your paper here. So what I'm going to do every day is I'm going to start with 10 because I have 10 days left until my kids go to school. So 10 is what I'm going to start with, and I'm going to count backwards. You can start with 1 and count forwards if you'd like, but I'm going to start backwards. So number 10 is my number, and I'm going to get a piece of tape here, and I'm going to look for the circle that has 10 dots. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10! So I'm going to put a little piece of tape here, and I am going to cover up the circle that has 10 dots. That way, if I want to go back to it later on and practice counting, I can lift it up and look at the circles, and I can count them forwards, backwards. I can have fun with that. So every day, you can cover your circles with the number until you get to number 1, and that will be the day kindergarten starts. Now, if you'd like, we also have a little game here with little circles that Miss Debbie cut out, and I put numbers on the circles. I put them all in a different order. I didn't follow the exact order. And you could lay this down on a table, and you could have fun covering the number each day with a little animal toy that you have. Miss Debbie has a little bear here, or a pom-pom, or you can use another piece of paper, the same color, and cover over each number as the days go down. Well, I hope you had fun with Miss Debbie reading our book about kindergarten and doing our craft. And until I see you again, my friends, stay happy and healthy. Bye.